Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Seaman update. It has been a while since I've checked Seaman, since the last video I made. But they were just eggs, so they should be fine. They haven't hatched yet. But now they're going to hatch. So we'll watch them hatch.
Hello. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. 4 days have passed since you last visited the laboratory. Let's see. The podfish emerged onto dry land to lay eggs. However, it expired immediately afterwards. Take good care of the hatchlings, as an important life was sacrificed to create them. Let me divulge the highlights for today. It is about time for the eggs to hatch. Pay close attention to what emerges. So let us head over to the tank.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. We would take good care of the hatchlings. Alright, let me zoom in here. Dreamcast can't handle 6 tadpoles at once. This is all we gotta worry about right now. It's just the temperature. Here we go. So once again, here are the tadmen. And they will hatch momentarily. In the meantime, let's spray some moisture in this cage. Though Seaman's not going to eat for a little bit, so this would give time for more moths to be born. Hopefully this won't take too long for them to hatch. When they hatch, they should just jump right into the pond. We got some action over here. Yep, we got another cocoon here. Here's a spider. It's made his web. I think it would be safe to drop him in here. For now. I mean, you shouldn't drop him in there when Seaman is a frog, because he will eat the spider and he'll get sick. Okay, so we're still waiting for these eggs to hatch. It's taking a little bit longer than I hoped. You can see them in there. They're swirling around in there. Just looking at each other. Okay, that one doesn't want to look at that guy. Oh, there we go. There they all went.
Hey, listen up.
Yes.
Woohoo, it's the weekend.
Woohoo! Yes, I guess it is. Well, it's Friday. TGIF, I guess. So even though these tadmen are just born, they have Seaman's deep voice. And they will converse with you some more. So we'll see if he wants to do any of that today.
Buzz off.
I don't think so. Let's tickle this guy.
I'm gonna pee if you don't stop.
And he really likes saying that, doesn't he? Hello?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
What's up?
I was wondering, how is your health these days?
Okay.
You feel all right, do you?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You know how I worry.
Right. Talk?
You're just not my type.
How about will you talk?
So, you feel pretty good, huh? Well, that's great, but being the moon child that you are, I'll bet you probably take your health for granted sometimes. Is that true?
No.
Well, good for you. As long as I've been around you soft little creatures, you never seem to know how good you have it. But I guess you're the exception.
Mm-hmm. Talk? Talk? That's the wrong guy. You can't tell these guys apart. Talk?
Nope, I'm just fine.
Talk.
So as I was saying before, you humans haven't always had it so easy. Picture this. Ancient Egypt 5,000 years ago. There's no heat, no cold medicine, nothing. It's just you against the elements. Imagine if you had gotten sick then. Hey, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Oh, good. You might actually learn something then.
Learning from Seaman. That's what we're here for, I guess. What's happening?
No, I haven't been read my bedtime story yet.
What does that mean? I have no idea what that meant. No idea. Let's find another dude to talk to. 'Cause that one doesn't seem happy.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What's up?
What's wrong, Fuzzy? Is it the same thing as last time?
Yes.
You poor little biped. These anxieties haunt you so. It sounds like you need to come up with your own ways to cope, some sort of closure to your situation. Perhaps you should get out of the house a little. Take a stroll, maybe, to help you clear your mind.
Okay.
Is it your work?
Yes?
What's happening at the job?
Wow, he's going into real big detail. I don't know what he's going to recognize. Pay?
I see. You know, it doesn't hurt to ask for more, does it? I think that's the least you can do for yourself. Or go find something more lucrative. Either one.
Okay. I've never heard him ask that before. So I wonder what else he would recognize. I mean, you just can't know. Who knows what else they programmed him to respond to. I mean, what's other typical work problems? I don't know. I mean, I really don't have any problems at work. It's just, it's just something to see what Seaman would, respond to. All right, talk.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, I was berating your species for taking your modern amenities for granted. For example, it's spring, but I don't see you out in the fields planting the crops.
Right, but there are still some people that do. There's some farmland out here. Talk.
Tell me something. Have you ever seen the Egyptian pyramids? And not just on PBS, I mean with your own eyes.
No.
I didn't think so. God forbid you should go somewhere farther away than the Starbucks on the corner. Anyway, can you imagine how much time and work it must have taken to build those pyramids? I mean, there's no way that even a whole group of you little humans could have lifted one of those rocks with your bare hands. They had to invent levers and axles and who knows what else. Now that's evolution.
He's gonna go into all that again. Talk.
Here's another question for you. Do you wear glasses? Well, actually, it doesn't matter. My point is this. If you'd had bad eyes when you and your ancestors were still running around in the wild, you'd have become some lion's midnight snack pretty darn quick. And yet, right now, one of the most powerful people in the world is that four-eyed guy in Seattle. You know who I mean. How far do you think he would have gotten in a fight with a lion? See? You humans are totally helpless without your tools.
Alright, Seaman. Let's try and give ourselves a little credit. I mean, we did make up the tools. Alright. What else does he have to say?
Like the spice?
Talk?
No, I'm not cold. Are you keeping up with me, Fuzzy? Can I go on?
Yes?
Okay, good. You might want to pull up a chair because this might take a while. What? It gets lonely in here. I have to talk to someone. Anyway, as I was saying, at some point, about 5,000 or 6,000 years ago, humans finally came up with the greatest tool of all. You know what that was?
Yes.
Oh, do you? Well, what was it then?
Language.
Wow. Look at you, a human after my own heart. That's right. The greatest tool of all is language. Without it, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. I'm not even going to ask if you're grateful. Anywho, sooner or later, this guy named Pythagoras came along. You know who he was, right?
Yes.
Well, good. I can see this conversation isn't a complete waste. So, this Pythagoras fellow came up with another important tool, and that's logic. So, after you have language and logic, you have mathematics and technology and industry and everything else, and that's how you've gotten to where you are today. With your glasses and your cold medicine and farming machinery and cars and TV sets and Dreamcasts and rock and roll music and... Okay, so it's a little more complicated than that. But the point is, humans started out pretty helpless and created all these things to make their lives easier. Just like Whirlpool. And that's great. Whoopee for you. Just be careful not to get too dependent on all your little crutches. Well, I hope I haven't bored you to death. If I have, go take a nap or something. We'll talk again soon.
Alright. Well, that was good information, I suppose. Some nice history there. Alright. Well, this video's gotten pretty long, so it's almost 20 minutes. So we got plenty of moss, and we still got 3 larvae. But during this stage here, he does not eat. So that's pretty cool. And eventually we'll get the sprinkler. Well, alright guys, I'd say that is it. So I will see you in the next update. And excuse all the bird chatter.
Would you like...
But well, like I said, I'll see you next time. You all have a great day and stay tuned for some more Seaman chat.